Alright, let's dive into the tools and materials that we will be using for today's Ombre Rose course. So first and foremost, and most importantly, we will be using Italian crepe paper. I have mine in 180 GSM from Cartotecnica Rossi. And if you need more information about the colors that I use for the different rose versions, you can check out the summary sheet that accompanies this video. The shades I show here are for the medium pink version of my ombre rose. Next, we will be needing florist wire, and for the main stock, I am using this pre-wrapped number 18 florist wire that I've already trimmed and shortened so that it is a convenient length for my rose stock. Now, of course, if you prefer a longer stock, you can keep your wire at a longer length. For the leaves, we will also need a thinner florist wire. This is a number 24, although anything above 20 should work fine too. So if you have number 22 or 26, that should work well as well. Okay, so besides those materials, we will also need some flower making tools such as a mini hot glue gun, a good pair of scissors, and a pair of wire cutters. It will also be great to have extra hot glue sticks around just in case you run out of hot glue. Okay, so the last tool that we need is actually a very simple tool, and it is a wooden skewer. Now, if you don't have a wooden skewer or a toothpick lying around, you can easily replace this with a florist wire, a thick florist wire, but generally I like the thickness of the wooden skewer, so I'll stick to that. It will also be great if you already have the template printed out before the next chapter. And just one last thing I would love to point out is the lines on the template shapes. These actually indicate the direction of the grain of our crepe paper. So what do I mean by the grain? I actually refer to the lines, all right, the vertical lines that go up and down on our crepe paper. Now, you don't have to worry about the lines that go from left to right. Those thick bands, we don't really need to use those. All I'm concerned with are the thin creases, alright, all those thin lines of the crepe paper grain, because they will let me know how to position my template on top of my crepe paper when I'm cutting them out. So don't worry about that. I'll show you how I cut my petals in the next chapter. But after printing out your template, it will be good to just have the 3 shapes cut out so that you'll have something like this.